Hey, hey! I am coming to you real and raw. I am on a trip with my hubby, so I got to take my time this morning working out, having time with the Lord, and getting some things done. And so I wanted to come and talk to y'all about how I start a quarter, because we just started, as of today, our last quarter of this seminar year, which is an exciting time. The last 90 days of a seminar year are fast and furious and exciting, and there's always a ramp up of rewards, and we're looking at seminar in the future and the opportunities there to be celebrated and awarded and so many things. And so it's exciting, and it's also so important to kind of refocus our mind and our heart and our vision. Clarity is a really powerful thing, and no matter where you're at on your journey, you know, early on or late in the game, if you've met goals recently or felt like you haven't, this is the regroup time, and every 90 days I take time to do this. And so I want to show you what I go through, and then I actually have a document that you can print and go through for this quarter. And it can help you to zoom in on, okay, what am I really moving forward toward? And what am I investing my time in tactically? Like, what is that end goal that I want to be accomplishing in the next 90 days? And it's just really been powerful. And it doesn't really matter how big or how small that goal is, but it's about having something that you're moving towards for a reason. Something that can light up your soul with passion and excitement, and that can keep you focused in this distracting and busy world. And so it's called the 90-Day Plan. And Leah Lachlan is a national sales director who is amazing, and this is her thing. And so I'm going to show you the parts that I feel would serve you well. And then what I did was I took mine that I purchased from her, and I shifted it around a little bit and reordered it. And I'm going to share that with you, but only this time. And if you love it and if it serves you well, you can download and pay for hers in the future. But I pulled some things out that I don't think you need at this time, things for directors, and I just tried to simplify so it wouldn't confuse you this first time. You could see, okay, what am I using? How does this work? And then next quarter, you can print it yourself and you can just cut the pages that aren't needed. Easier than trying to explain to you what to cut. So anyway, I do have this for you. But the first part of her process is goal setting. And it has you go through beautiful questions and beautiful answers, as she says. Things like, imagine yourself a year from today. Describe the greatest outcome you would like to see in your life and business. Who do you want to be? What do you want to be known for? What makes you happy? What makes you feel centered? And so it just asks some deeper questions that force you to stop and pause and go, what do I really want to see a year from now? And the reason why I think this is so powerful is it can be really easy for us to just do the day to day to day to day to day. And while doing the day to day to day is crucial and like massively powerful, just taking steps each day, there also needs to be an underlying bit of strategy and a reason we're doing those things, so that where you do end up actually is what you wanted, and it's not just doing this and that and the other, and 6 months from now you're like, I don't know. The beautiful thing is sometimes success comes in our business like without even shooting for a certain thing. It comes, and that's awesome. But I don't want that to be our mode of operation all the time. I really want us to have that strategic, intentional development, right? Okay, so you're going to do step 1 of goal setting, and then there's a couple pages of questions, and then it has you narrow down into a mission statement for this quarter based on the goals that you are wanting to set. And we're talking 1 or 2. We're not talking 14. But the question really comes down to, what would have to happen for you to say this was the best seminar year ever? And so when you narrow down on a specific goal, then you're going to list 50 reasons why achieving it matters to you. And then you're going to narrow that down to 25 that are like most important, and then 5 of those that you will put together to create a mission statement. And what I do is I literally write this mission statement every morning because it's my grounding. It's my why. Is this goal important? It's not just chasing a prize or chasing an accolade. What does it mean? And so I'll just read to you the one that I designed for this 90 days. And I have changed it every 90 days. It stays similar, but it changes. And so mine for this 90 days, I'm partnering with God and taking command over my thoughts so that I can complete the goals I set, be a change agent in women's lives, and provide abundantly for my family. And those things mean a lot to me. And writing that and speaking that daily lifts me up and draws me out of a mundane or a distracted to like, no, this is what it's about. So that's what you do. And then step 2 has you crunch some numbers for what your goals are in the Mary Kay world and what things you want to see happen this seminar year. We kind of work with the seminar year, and then we break it into our 90 days, and then we break it into our months, and then we break it down to daily. And so that's what she's going to help you do is go, okay, for the year, here's what I want. And then for this 90 days, here's what I'm focused on. And then each month, here's what I'm working on. And that's where the Power Program comes in to assist you in moving towards those things. And then small daily wins that build each day to be a successful month that will bring you to a successful quarter that will create a successful year. So as committed women in our team, I want to draw you into a higher place. And so some of this kind of strategy or goal setting might be a little further than you've gone before, or a little bit more like, ooh, official. I want you to embrace that. And it's not about perfection. It's not about hitting everything and never messing up, or it's not that. It is the journey of becoming a stronger businesswoman, of becoming a more strategic person, of becoming a better leader that will alter your life dramatically and will provide incredibly for your own families and provide empowerment to so many women and blessing. And so just remember, some of this may stretch you a little bit. It might be new to you or something you haven't done in a while, and it's awesome. Embrace that and let it be kind of uncomfortable and really just walk through this and then reach out. If you don't understand something or you're stuck, that's what I'm here for. And you are worth it to me. So that's step 2. And then you're going to skip step 3. I didn't even put it in the packet for you because it doesn't apply. But step 4 is identifying small daily wins. And this is so small, stupid, simple wins that you can control. So it's going to be just micro things that if you just did these couple tiny things every single day for this 90-day window, it would move you to a closer place of those goals you have. And so it can't be recruit someone. I know that's probably not going to be your daily win. That would be crazy. But you can't control that. However, you could reach out to a prospect each day. You could make 3 reach outs for appointments each day or whatever. This is on you, but really small things you can really, truly, honestly do every day, or at least, you may decide 5 days out of the week or something like that. So then it's going to just talk to you about reviewing and remembering that. And so that's there. All right. Once you have that done, there is a page to track your career chats. And so while we do this on the Serve tracking sheet, and it's on there, this is where you can put everybody that you've talked to, so you have one big prospect list for the Mary Kay opportunity, and you can keep track of your conversations. And this can be a really good support through the quarter to see if I wanted to add such and such number of women, have I shared with 4 times that? Have I shared with 4 women in order to add 1, or 12 women to add 3? Just a good gut check. After that, it is more about your month. So you picked your daily wins, and got got to get to my calendar here so I can show you. And then once you've done that, you are going to take a look at each month. And so April is here, and you're going to put out the big stuff for your month. Just what are the big things? Maybe it's a birthday, a graduation, a wedding. What are like spots that you just are going to be out of town, or big stuff that needs to be just marked in? So you're going to mark that down, and then you're going to take a look at these 2 pages. There's a brain dump and there's a Sunday planning. And so each week on Sunday is my planning time, because I don't do a lot of appointments almost ever on Sundays, but I can look at the week ahead and I can dump out of my brain all the to-dos, all the stuff. Oh, I should do this, I should send that, I should talk to that person. Jot it all down, and then you transfer it over to your goal. And so whatever those couple goals are that you set for 90 days, you're putting those here, and then you're going to put the tasks under the goal that it helps. So if that to-do goes with this goal, you're going to write it here, and that goal and that goal. And so you're just going to make sure that your to-do list actually supports your goals. And then you'll take these to-dos for your goals, and you'll just move them to your calendar. And so you can take the whole week at a glance, and you can plot in what are the to-dos for your goals that you need to get done, and you just block them into your calendar. And that is good accountability to make sure, A, your tasks are not just busy work or things that just kind of make you feel good. Secondly, that you actually plan those tasks into your calendar, because if you don't, they won't get done. It's okay if they move, it's okay if something happens, but it is double as likely if you put it on your calendar that you'll actually get those things done, and you'll be so proud of yourself and so grateful, and you'll move yourself ahead, okay? So that's how the schedule part works. And then I block in family stuff and showering, travel, all the rest. And I like this weekly at a glance so I can see what I have going on. Okay, the last thing that is in the packet, if I can find those pages, where are they? Here we go. Oh, I'm sorry, there's 2 things. The last 2 things in the packet is a sheet to track your daily wins, those small micro wins that you want to do every day or like 5 days out of the week. This is the whole entire month, and you can just write your wins and then check, 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 check that you're getting done each day, and it just gives you a place to celebrate. I did it, I did it, I did it, I did it. If you fill 3 of these sheets out, it will be amazing. Amazing in 3 months' time what you will have accomplished, but it was strategic based on your goals. And then there's also a sheet here to track 15 days at a time, those same wins, the small wins, and then your bookings and chats and all of that. So this may be beyond where you are right now, but this helps you track those daily victories. So I really, really, really want to encourage you to print that packet out, go through it very soon, because we're already into April, and then start just filling out those sheets, the serve tracking sheet, and then the daily wins, and your schedule, doing your planning each Sunday, just like I mentioned. You will be amazed, and you will be so much further along in your business. You will avoid a lot of distraction and discouragement because it'll all be right in front of you. So please, please print that thing off. Text me when you've got it printed, and then text me when you've got it done, like filled out, and let's talk it through and make sure you know exactly how to proceed. And I just dare you to see what could happen in one 90-day cycle.